Hello, sellers. Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy, and I love to be selling on eBay. Come on in. I've got two really interesting customer service issues that I wanted to share with you in case you run across them and how both turned out. Both are related to eBay shipping. Both are related to buyers messaging you and saying, oh, I didn't receive my package. I didn't receive my package. One said, I expect a refund. And the other had another very interesting request. So come on in and I will let you know how I dealt with this. So, first of all, I'm going to deal with the first one, which is interesting because I haven't had one like this for a while. So I get a message through eBay, and this is the first thing. And thankfully, this hasn't happened for a while. Always, always, always only message eBay buyers through eBay messages. If somehow they find you on Instagram or Facebook, if you do have social media accounts for your selling, which is a good thing to do. When it is a customer service issue, it's dealing with shipping, refunds, anything, direct them to eBay into eBay messages and just tell them log into your eBay, look at the purchase, say that one quickly, and then click contact seller. Okay. The reason you want all messages about a transaction done through eBay messages is eBay then has a record of the conversation. They can see both sides. You really, really, really want that. This is true whether you have a store or don't have a store. So for my new sellers, always only communicate through eBay messages. So first one, and this was interesting. Buyer contacts me. Hi, I want to change my address on my purchase. And this will happen sometimes. And then I just say to them, what I typically do is I refund the purchase and have them rebuy with the correct address. And they said, well, I want to change the address on a package that's already been mailed. I'm like thinking, okay, like, and how are you expecting me to do this? So before I responded, I went and checked. It had been mailed 2 weeks earlier. 2 weeks. It's gone 2 weeks. So I messaged them back and I said, it's been mailed. I cannot change the address. And again, they may not know the eBay system. Who knows? I said to them, I said, if you have a different address, because they said, my address has changed. I said, what you need to do is go into your eBay and change your address. I said, eBay gives me the address to ship to for me to get the correct address, unless you change the address in the purchase process, which you can do. So as they're checking out, they can send it to a different address. Like if I want to send something to my son, I can check out and use his address and send it that way, which they hadn't done. So I said, you're going to want to change your address with eBay. Then this is fun. They message me back. This is like a day later, say, well, I changed the address. And I'm like, yes, but it's already mailed. Like somehow they thought it would change the address for a package that had already been mailed. Again, who knows? So in the second response, when they said, oh, I've changed my address, I went to look at it. I went, okay, what's going on with this? So I took the tracking number and I looked at eBay, and what it was it had gone to whatever the address was. And this is the thing that's interesting. I don't know if the post office closed. I don't know if they had a forwarding thing that expired. It wasn't really clear. But what was clear was the package was coming back to me. Not only that, this package, I'm in New York, was shipping to Montana, and then it's coming back to me. So the buyer still wants the item. Yay. I had done free shipping. So I messaged them back, hi, I see it's coming back to me, and they can see it too because they have delivery confirmation number. I said, once I get it back, I will deduct the cost of the initial shipping. I'll go in and look and see what it is from the item. I will refund you and you can rebuy. Okay. I find that's the easiest way to do it because I'm going to have to buy another postage label. They said fine. They were okay with it. Now, this is the only thing, in case they message me again, which they haven't, is if you guys don't know this, return mail is very, very, very slow. I've had return mail take up to 2 months to get back to me. But again, they're clearly not in a rush. And I said to them, because I have more than one of this item, I said, you can go and buy it again now that you have the correct address, and when I get the other one back, I'll just refund you the shipping. And I mean, I'll keep the shipping cost and refund the rest. They didn't want to do that. Okay. So if you see something like that, take a look at it, see what's going on. They were not able to deliver it, which is why it wasn't delivered. The buyer changing the address after it's shipped does not change where it's going to. And because I did free shipping, when it comes back, I will keep that amount. I'll let them know how much it is. I will refund the difference and they can repurchase. I will also, just to cover myself, I will message eBay and say, hi, this is what happened. This is what I did. And they can see all the stuff. Okay. So that is, for some reason, an item comes back to you. Okay. That's what I do. I deduct the initial postage and then ask them if they want to rebuy it. Second one, and this thankfully doesn't happen very often, but this is the more common shipping thing that happens. Okay. You get the message from the buyer. Hi, USPS shows item is delivered, but I have not received it. And what this buyer did, they didn't even ask anything. They just said, I expect a refund. To their credit, and this is a new buyer. Okay, so I go, okay, new buyer. Part of me goes, I wonder if they're a scammer, because it could be they're looking for free stuff. Who knows? Just to let you know, different sites handle this differently. So and I was thinking that with the buyer, it is a new buyer. They may not be aware of how eBay works. For instance, I shop a lot on Amazon, Amazon Prime, and I'm in New York City again. And what can happen is, who knows with the hubs and everything, but it'll show delivered and I never got it. Now, what can happen in my neighborhood is maybe it got delivered to another building, and this happens. They'll deliver to another building on the block and somehow it never gets to me. The other thing, just in case you come across this for eBay, it happens more at the holidays than this time of year. Something will show as scanned and delivered, and it actually doesn't show up till the next day. And comment and let me know if that's ever happened to you. And this is true with USPS. This is true with different services. I don't know if it's about them being able to say, hey, we delivered on time, but it will scan as delivered and it actually doesn't show up till later that day or the next day. Okay. So just know that can happen. So this person says it showed delivered. They don't have it. They want a refund. Okay. So I go and look at it. I don't. This is me counseling you. Don't respond to, go and check it yourself. Okay. Just go and look. Make sure it shows it's delivered, that it's not in transit. Sometimes people think it's in transit, I should have it. I mean, who knows? But it did show as delivered. Okay. And they're messaging me through eBay messages. So this is how I responded. So hang on a second, because I want to read this to you. So, I said, first of all, I always make it very clear that the issue is with you, and it was sent USPS, United States Postal Service, that the issue is with the Postal Service. The issue is not me. I did not do something wrong. I sold them the item. I packed it. I shipped it on time. I packed it securely. I took it to the post office. It was scanned. I do not personally deliver. I am not the post office. Sometimes really buyers think like you have a hot phone. Remember the bat phone? A hot phone to the USPS, which we don't. It would be nice if we do. So I make it very clear to them, being polite and professional, and I'm there to, to converse with them. But the issue is the USPS. The issue isn't me. So I said to them, I'm so sorry for your issue with USPS, as they show it delivered and you don't have it. Contact your local mail carrier, because some people have a relationship with their postal delivery person and they might be able to help with them. Like maybe it could have gone to a neighbor, or to your post office, because they might have, who knows, they might want to go into their local post office and ask for their assistance in locating your package. I apologize for your issues with the USPS. Buyer messages me back, and they message back pretty fast. I got a little suspicious on that. Hi, I checked all surrounding mailboxes and even other apartments. They live in a city, but still didn't find the parcel. So I'm afraid I have to ask for a refund here. Sorry to trouble you, and thank you for your understanding. I do not get into an argument about refund. I do not get into an argument about delivery. I give them the information. I let them know it's a USPS issue. I encourage them to check around and check with their postal carrier. They did that. They said they still don't have it, and they want a refund, and they are expecting me to refund them. Okay. Again, on some other sites, for instance, like with Amazon Prime, sometimes Amazon will do that depending on the item, how it was delivered, yada, yada, yada. So they might be used to Amazon, right? And they're expecting that on eBay. The great thing with eBay, if you have delivery confirmation. So again, it's not like the case where it went to the place, it wasn't delivered, it's coming back to me. Okay. This is one where the scan shows it was delivered. Buyer says they didn't get it. Okay. So US delivery confirmation, buyer doesn't have it. I encourage them to look. They say they don't have it and they want a refund. Okay. So again, my encouragement to you, and again, we all have our eBay businesses that we choose to run as we see fit. Don't get into an argument. It is not worth it. Okay. You know the eBay rules. This is the thing where you got to let it play out. Okay. Being polite and professional with your wonderful buyer. So this is how it kept going. Okay. They contacted. So then they asked me for a refund. So then I messaged them back. When you can, because again, I've bought on eBay too, and I've known when I've gone through delivery issues, when you can, because eBay will say you can now escalate this case and ask us to step in. When you can, ask eBay to step in. Again, this is a new buyer. They only have like 6 feedback. So my assumption is they don't know the eBay system. As a seller, just to let them know what I did, I packaged your item securely and I mailed it. The USPS shows delivered. You say no. When you can, escalate. Do so claiming your dispute with the USPS delivery claim. Again, I'm being very polite. I'm being very nice. I'm answering them and I'm letting them know what's in their power to do. I'm not saying to them, I'm not refunding you. Forget it. It shows delivered. You know what I mean? I'm being polite. I'm being nice. And I'm saying at some point in this process, eBay will alert you. You can escalate it, and let eBay know what's going on. Okay. Because it's putting the whole thing in eBay's hand, eBay's court, the ball in eBay's court. And again, it's putting everything onto USPS and letting them know that you did what you could. You're being polite. You're being nice. Okay. Because this person is pretty polite. I mean, they want their money back. I totally get it. And again, don't get into an argument about money. Buyer then says, sure, thanks for your help. I will ask eBay to step in. 6 days later, they open a case. And the buyer says to eBay, I checked all the mailboxes nearby. I still cannot find the parcel. And the seller didn't agree to the refund, so they're being polite. That's why I ask you for help. Also, the way they're phrasing it makes me, it sounds a little bit like English as second language, but they're being very nice. They're being very polite. I totally understand they want their money back. Then I get a notice from eBay that the case has been escalated. Just in case this happens to you, you'll get a notice from eBay. It's been escalated. We're stepping in. So, and they freeze your money. Okay. So your money's frozen because they don't know what's going on. Don't freak out. Okay. Then I get the information. The case was resolved. The case is decided in my favor, and it gives me information. It literally says more information. We received tracking information, USPS, that shows the item was delivered to the buyer's address. This case was not affected by your seller performance. Any feedback left will be removed, because this is the other big thing that people have questions about. And eBay has been working on its feedback system. If for any reason, because they might be bugged, you know what I mean? They bought the thing, it didn't come. They're claiming it didn't come. They didn't get their money back. If they leave any kind of negative feedback, eBay is going to remove it. Yay, go eBay. Okay. If you choose, you can block the buyer. That's totally up to you. eBay decides in my favor. My money is then unfrozen. And if for any reason this buyer leaves me negative feedback, eBay will remove it. Okay. Again, stay polite. Know the system's going to play out. It does take like a week. So it's like, and if you have a very aggressive buyer that's peppering you, it can be challenging. Just be polite. I find if they're peppering me, like, give me my money, give me my money kind of thing, which I understand, just spread out your responses. Remember, eBay's going to read everything. So just spread it out. For instance, today's Tuesday, if they're messaging me on Tuesday, I can wait a few days to answer them. Okay. And just say, I understand your frustration. This is your next step. And then stop, let it go, let it play out. Okay. As long as they have a transaction with you, they are able to message with you. If you find somebody like that is really, really aggressive, the thing that's in your power is to block them. It means they can't purchase from you in the future. But until the case is resolved, they are able to message you. Okay. But the big thing is that you have delivery confirmation. eBay decided in my favor. Now, what can happen sometimes, in case you ever see this again, and it could be done with a new buyer because eBay wants to encourage them to come back. It also can be done with a buyer who buys a lot. So they shop with eBay a lot. And then for some reason, an item doesn't get delivered because it happens. Packages get lost. I mean, who knows, right? eBay will refund them from eBay funds, but it doesn't come out of your money. And that's a big thing I put up a case like this is to go through the hoops, be polite, be responsive, let the buyer know the process so that because you have the delivery confirmation, so that your money isn't refunded. I'm interested in protecting your money, right? It's like, we love eBay, but we're going to protect your money. Okay. And again, if an item comes back because it's been sent to a wrong address and it's free shipping, I personally deduct the cost of the shipping. Sometimes, like if it's somebody that's bought with me a lot, or maybe, I don't know, every now and then I might not do that, but typically I do refund the initial shipping because I'm out that cost. Okay. But you can do that now because we love our buyers and we want to increase our sales. And thankfully, most things do get delivered on time and everything works out very, very well. How do I get traffic to my items? This is one I get a lot. Kathy, I want more traffic to my items. Is using social media. And using social media in a way that doesn't take up a lot of time. How can I share to Facebook? How can I share to Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you like to share? Because our shoppers are there, right? Our shoppers are on eBay, but our shoppers are also on social media. So it's nice to have our products there to go, hello, come shop with Kathy, Kathy's beautiful blue pen, Kathy's wonderful eBay cup, come and shop. So I have a wonderful freebie for you. It is on my website. I love to be selling. It's the eBay Seller Essential Social Media Cheat Sheet. Free. Lots of great information. I attend lots and lots and lots of conferences on using social media for sellers. And so again, great tips, whether you're newer, more experienced, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, because again, where are our shoppers besides eBay? They're on social media. So grab this free, gets you more traffic so you get more sales. And like dealing with the item not delivered, ways that puts more money in your pocket. I'm Kathy, and I love to be selling. Bye-bye, everybody.